Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowday Farms. Today we're going to do something super cool. It is something I have done in the past, but I haven't done it in a really long time, and that's dehydrate potatoes. Our friends from Manitoulin had brought me a case of baby potatoes, and my intention was to peel all these potatoes. You are going to see I did not peel them. I peeled 1 jar's worth, and I was like, this is not going to happen. So I still have half a box. I'm going to show you how I cook them up because I'm going to do the rest of them today, and I will show you that in this video as well. But what we're going to do is some breakfast potatoes, and we're going to dehydrate them. You can use them in scalloped potatoes or anything really, but I'm going to use my oven dehydrator. So I have a dehydrator setting on my oven, and I have it preset, and I'm going to use my large cookie sheets. If I have any extra, I'll pull out my old faithful Saladin dehydrator and I'll dehydrate them. Not a big deal to me. But this is going to be some for them, some for us. She still does not have a kitchen, so this is going to be great for her as well as myself for those quick and easy meals moving forward. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to show you this big bowl of potatoes. I have sliced them, and I will show you in just a few minutes how I cook them up, which I think you're going to find it super cool. I don't even know why I haven't never done this before. So here is my potatoes. So they're very starchy. I'm gonna move you guys over just a tad. There we go. So I've washed my hands really good. I am trying to use up my garlic salt. I don't like garlic salt. I like to control my own salt, but in these potatoes, I think it's gonna work wonderful. I have some black pepper, and I have some rosemary, and I have some thyme, and we're just gonna coat this up here. Actually, I sprayed the garlic. I was banging it up because I use it so little, and I'm gonna want a good amount. And we're gonna dehydrate these up. Now, in my previous video, I took the time, and I took every single potato, and I salt and peppered it, and all. Guys, when you get older, you just say, that's not going to happen in my world. So I'm going easy route today. I got quite a bit to do today. And I'm just going to, they love garlic, we love garlic. So, this is going to salt the potatoes. This is going to garlic up the potatoes, obviously. And then, okay, we're going to start with that. That's probably, I don't even know, guys. 2 good tablespoons, maybe. I'll put it in the palm of my hand so I can, a good tablespoon of thyme, maybe 2. Fresh thyme out of our garden that I dehydrated. And I have a rosemary plant that I brought in the house, so I want to start using the fresh rosemary. But I have a little bit of rosemary, and that is a very strong herb anyways. And that was a good tablespoon. And then we're gonna add the pepper and a good tablespoon of that as well, because that's really hot pepper. Probably got a stand for this. And then we're just going to, now these are really starchy potatoes, I have to say. And we are just gonna mix these up like so. Break up whatever I gotta break up. So in my pressure canner, I have 7 jars currently. I'm trying out this dry canning potatoes. I keep seeing it everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't know. I only did 1 jar because I'm like, I really like the old way. Sorry, I hit you guys. And I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but if we turn, if you know, I'm gonna do 1 jar for them and 1 jar for us, and we're gonna see if we like them better or not as much. But these are really starchy, so I'm really glad I cooked them, and these are cooked all the way through. I'm breaking up the potatoes. And then we're gonna get them on the cookie sheet. And then we're gonna get drying these for scalloped potatoes or 7-layer casserole. They'd be great in that. I'll link some videos where I've used some of my dehydrating. Sure you can hear my pressure canner over there. It's doing its thing. It's coming up to pressure. Or venting, sorry. I think that's pretty good, guys. If I get down to the bottom and I see that, you know, there's just not enough, I'll just add a few more seasonings. I don't want to put too much, but I just want enough, you know? And I drop a whole bunch. There we go. All right, give me 2 seconds. I need to wash my hands and grab the cookie sheets. All right, so I'm just gonna move the potatoes out of the way here. Ugh, it's a lot of potatoes. Okay, this is the nicest cookie sheet I own, so I use my cookie sheets a lot. So I'm just gonna start laying them, making sure it's 1 layer. You guys can't even see me, so I'll work over here to start off. I won't have to flip these. I shouldn't have to. I've never have before. And I'm just gonna start laying these out. Really super simple. I don't want to dump them because then the air doesn't move through them quite enough. Breaking up as I go. Like there's just enough seasoning on there. I can smell the garlic, but as I get lower in the bowl, because there is so much of it, like I said, if I need more, I can add more. So that is all I'm gonna do. I don't normally use my oven dehydrator. It pulls quite a bit of hydro, but it is Saturday and it's cheap day, so they say. So I am going to do that, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get out my salad, and these will dry a lot faster in the oven dehydrator, usually about 2 hours. It's much quicker. But I haven't done this in a couple of years. Last year I wanted to get it done and I just didn't get it done. So I am going to keep going here, and we will get these in the oven, and then I will bring out the box and I'll show you guys how I cook these up. Alrighty, so this is how I'm going to cook up the potatoes. So, I need to move some stuff around here. I'm running out of counter space. I got a lot going on. So I did the oven dehydrator and I filled the salad in as well with the potatoes that we just did. Here's the roaster. I'm just throwing them in here. I'm turning it up to 400. And I'm just going to get as many in here as I can. I don't have many left in the box, so I'm hoping I can get them all in here. And that's how I did it. It was so simple and easy. The other thing I might try dehydrating with this batch as well is some mashed potatoes. So if I end up doing that, I will bring you guys along. I've actually never done that. I know I'm going to have to add some more water to this. Let's see if I can stuff this in now. My hands will let me. Yep, the rest of the box will fit. So I'm going to get the rest of the box, wash it up, and then I will bring you guys back when they're all cooked. It takes about an hour. Super simple. Alrighty, friends. So today we're going to pull these off. I do have some that are still really chewy. These have been on way too long, so I've got to just disregard the ends. It's all the end pieces. So I'm just gonna feed them to my pigs. That's what this whole top layer pretty much is. I have a jar over here. I'm just keeping a jar for us. I'm just gonna disregard this top one. Now, I'm gonna show you the difference between the oven candy ones and the dehydrator ones. Your oven will make them a little bit darker. See the difference? So that is the difference between the two. I have a bag here for my friends, and then she can do whatever she needs to do, but I'm going to keep just one jar because I can do these anytime. They can't. They don't have a dehydrator. So I'm just keeping a jar for quick scalloped potatoes, or, you know, 7-layer casserole or whatever I want to do. But if you guys hear that, that's just my stomach. I just took all my meds and it's not cooperating. So I'm being really careful not to grab any of these ends. None of them dehydrated well. So I'll definitely, if I do any more, I'll cut the ends off. And you're gonna have to hear Kiba whining. But they turned out great. And I was trying to dry these ends and taking them off little by little, and it took too long. And I wanted them to rehydrate really nice. And then, because the kids got me all set up today because I couldn't walk today, so I thought that was really sweet of them. We got the fireplace on. They helped me to my chair so I could hang out with you guys, which I was very impressed with. Nope, cut too thick. That's the thing when you're dehydrating. I really wasn't thinking when I did this. And I really should have paid more attention to how thick I did the potatoes as well. But anyway, just a good little project. They're fun. You see my daughter walking by. So I'm gonna get these off the trays, and then I'll show you my jars, and then we're gonna work on the next project. And we are going to get that rocking and rolling in the canner. And then I'm just going to park it in a chair so I can continue to hang out with you guys. And that's enough for me. I'm just going to fill up their bag. And this will be a nice surprise. She doesn't know I'm doing this for her. But we're going to work on jarred canned breakfast potatoes, and that'll be good too, and that'll be for them and us as well. So, and I'll show you guys how I do that. Alrighty, so we got the dehydrated, sorry for making you guys move so much, dehydrated potatoes done. 2 jars here, everything is cold, okay? And then I'm just going to drop sliced potatoes into these jars. I'm going to get rid of the darker pieces. These have been in the fridge for a day, so it's going to happen. And these were organic potatoes, so I mean there's some imperfections in them. And I'll just put all this in the pig bowl. Kids got me all set up here. And so what's going to go in these potatoes, these breakfast potatoes, is onions and garlic. I'm low on pepper, So I'm going to use a little bit of chili flake just to give it that peppery taste. And we all don't mind a little bit of kick. So, and I got two different kinds. I got a wide mouth and I got a small mouth jar here. Okay. Now, onions process for 40 minutes. So that's perfect because my jars are 40-minute process because they're liters. So everything is the same time. I'm hoping to have these potatoes done today. But I'll get done these 2 jars here, and then the only thing I got to get the kids to get me is the vinegar and a piece of paper towel. I just find it easier not using a funnel doing these kind of potatoes. Oh, no. There we go. That might be a little bit better for you. I'll get with the program eventually. And then we'll put some onions, some seasoning in here, some garlic, and then water. Super easy. Okay, to 1 inch. Push that down. So we're going to start with our salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Some onion. This will break down quite a bit. So I'm worried about headspace, but I know everything will go down here. Just a touch of garlic. Not too much. I don't want full-on garlic going on there. And a little pinch of chili flake. And that's it. So beautiful jars. Beautiful, beautiful. So when I get these all done, guys, I'll bring you back. And then, like I said, I'll have to get the kids to help me load it up in the canner. And then move my chair over to the stove. And then I can finish processing these up. But I'll bring you back when all the jars are full of water. And we'll get that canner pumping up. All right, guys. I'm firmly in my chair in the kitchen. I'm going to get the kids to put these jars in my canner. I've recommended amount of water. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. It's kind of a shaky day. But I debubbled. Everything looks really good. All the way down, all 7 jars. And then back here is all the jars. Oh, let me move this jar out of the way. All the other jars. Michael actually did a lot of these for me. We did dry can a couple jars. Let's see if I can grab that jar. Figure out which jar that is. No, not that one. Anyways, when I come back, I will find that jar. And it's bothering me now. I don't see it. But Michael's been on his day off yesterday. He worked on a lot of these potatoes for me so I could get this done for her. Because these are basically their potatoes. I'm just trying to help them out a little bit. And it's been a family ordeal. But don't those look so pretty? But I'm going to get these in the canner. My canner is on. A little shot of vinegar. And I'm going to sit here and read my book for the next hour. And then I will see if Cody will pull them out of the canner for us. Alrighty, guys. Savannah pulled these out for me. So here are the jars. I'm going to back up a little bit here. Sorry, guys. I got to sit. So there are the breakfast potatoes. There are the other potatoes. My friend showed up yesterday. So she took some potatoes. I'm just freehanding this. I'm going to try to find... Oh, maybe she took it on me. There it is. Here's the Sorry for all the noise. There is the dry canning potatoes. So we're going to try these ones first. And I'll bring you guys along when I do that. Just because I've never done this before. And I want to see which way is better. In the water or out of the water. See which way is better. This is definitely easier. But do they taste good is the question. But there are the breakfast potatoes and the dehydrated potatoes. She took those as well. She's never seen anything like that, so she was pretty excited about those. And that is my breakfast potatoes. And then this is our next little feat. Making our own cleaner. So that's going to be the next video. Just a sneak peek. But there we go. There's the breakfast potatoes. Alright guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I got a lot more coming up and I think you guys will enjoy it all. So I'll see you guys super soon. Bye for now.